and we're going to create one that has, we're going to create a program, and we're going to create a program that has a program outline, it has a manager approval, and it also has a registration as a live training. So let's have a look. So let me think about one. I'm going to do a duplicate of one of these ones that already exists so you can see. The first one, so you go create program. The first step, as you can see, is to create your name. So this is a test, I'm going to call it navigating change, and I'm going to say individual. This description that you add here is very important. This is what is actually seen on the tile. So this is a change program for individuals across the department. You might have more information that you would like. It's a people and culture one, so it's a people, performance and culture. I add that image. Now, as I said to you earlier, you will have access to these images on the intranet. You can't actually see it's there, which is a bit of a shame, but it is there. We want this in order. So the first thing I'm going to look for is this cross comes up, and these are the things that you can add. So the first thing we're going to do is actually put in a little bit of a blurb about what this course is. So we're going to say navigating change. This course has been developed in light of the recent machinery government changes, as well as the speed of change that all employees are subjected to. Obviously, that doesn't make you know. And you can see here the wording actually rolls down. So I just put that in so you can see how you put that in. The next thing we're going to do is actually put in the program outline, which has been developed as a course. So you click the plus and you find the course. So we know it's called Navigating Change. So it's called Navigating. We'll just go to that and look. Navigating Change Effectively, Program Information. So when we set up for a standard program offering, such as one that requires some information, a manager approval, and a live training, you try and call them all the same thing. So all of them would be called Navigating Change Effectively. This one's program information. The next one will be called manager approval, and the next one will be called registration. So that's how you want to call them so that you can find them. So we're going to add that one in. You can see that's all been set up, how it's been set up. So then we want to put in a checkpoint, and that checkpoint will be called something along the lines of navigating change effectively. Manager approval required. Now you can see that the little images come in here and they've got the grey circle, and what that means is they're not, nobody's completed them. And when people complete them, they actually go blue. So the next thing we want is then the live training for people to register. And navigating change effectively, registration. So I'm just going to add effectively up there so you can see. So now we've got all of our items in. You can see in here it's got 9 sessions. This one is just the requires approval, and then this is the program. If you get the order wrong, you can actually delete as you go, and you can add in at any point. So you could add in another section here, and it could be about manager approval is required in order to satisfy procurement rules. Now I'm going to put that there just as an aside, just so you can see what it looks like at the end. Now, so we're all done, and I'm going to say done. And what I'm going to do is, just so that we can see this in a live version, I'm going to just add myself to this. I'm going to take off the program. I'm just going to fix the settings up first. So I'm going to hopefully find a category called professional development. As I mentioned to you earlier, the categories are already inbuilt, so there is a list of them on the intranet for you. I want you to get a certificate at the end of this program. Now, for some reason, that category disappeared, so I'm not quite sure why that happened. But we'll also add me as a learner. Okay. publish. So we've got, there's a category again. We've got a certificate. We want to make sure it's, sorry, we'll turn that off. And we do want the notification, because for this, notification is actually for sending the email at the end of the approval to advise you. So it's the approval email to the manager to tell them that somebody in their team one of their staff have asked for approval to attend a program or a course, and then it's the email back to the staff member to say yes, it's been approved. So we've got me in there. Normally you would be doing it in here in the groups, remember, in the all learners, and then you would set to a relevance of library or etc. So we've got that in. I'm not quite sure why it's saying 0 steps. There we go. So send notification, certificate, I'm in, I'm address. Okay, so now we're published. I'm just going to do a refresh, which is up here. You can also do a Control F5. What we want to do then is go over into My Learning. Actually, I'm going to go into the Learning Library, and I'm going to go Test, Navigate and Change. You can see this is a change program for individuals, so I'm going to go Start. This is a Let's Get Started. And you can see here, this bit here with the black line, and here, this is the header 1 section break. So although the text is in there, just be mindful about them, because they don't actually give you a huge, they put a lot of space in. So you can see here that the program information is actually open. So I go in there, but these two are locked. So I'm just going to go in here, program information, navigate and change, enter course. I'm going to read all of that, and then I'm going to go complete. So you can test it yourself. This way, I've just tested this, but I know it's all right, so I'm going to go back. But that's how you do a program.